Audio check. Video check. Check, check, check. There we go. We have audio, we have video. Hello, everyone. Is my camera moved? I think my camera's moved a little bit. I guess if I switched it to full screen, it'd be easier to see. It's all right. Okay, it's a chair. Trying to figure out what that was. It's a chair. Okay. Let's do this. My Kalala. Ready for turn in. Let's go turn this in. Last time on Blazar Gaming. Hello everyone, I am Blazar Gaming. Playing World of Warcraft, Battle for Azeroth expansion. I'm playing Pandaren. I had never seen these quests before. I was just looking for something to do earlier today, and I thought, I like my hair. My character's hair. You have undergone a great honor, monk. Have you come back wiser for it? It's all up to you to remove the thorn from the side of Shinzen Su. Do not let your differences come between you. Trust in each other. Within the Paiwu forest, Paiwu is a lone hermit. Head directly to his hut. He knows intimately of the dark things that now lurk in the trees.
May the Red Queen live forever.
So, okay. We're headed down to the only place I haven't been yet. Paiwu Forest. Excuse me. I am level 11. Only have my 5 spells, and they're all 5 on my bar down there. This one's my racial. I'm Windwalker, but there's no talents yet. They probably don't come about until 20 or something. I don't know.
I have traveled far to assemble these groups.
Open the village gate. Everybody runs faster than me. So I'll take the shortcuts. Open the Paiwu Forest gate. Ooh, there was a glitch in the matrix there. Did you see that? Ace.
The gate is jammed.
Let me try.
Paiwu? No.
Did
Gee.
you prop this door up against the boulder? Ugh. It won't budge.
Oh, he's found a use for his the thing he couldn't break. That was great. He found a use for that thing that he couldn't break with his head. Battering ram. All right. Looks like the gang's all here.
Are these friends of yours? Never met them before in my life. Pandaren don't really come in any bad flavors, though. Korga Strongbane, once prisoner of the Alliance, now free and woefully unarmed Tauren. Good to meet you, Pandaren.
The Alliance? If the crashed ship is theirs, we need to contact them. Jojo, would you come with me?
We need to dislodge that ship, Korra. If we help your crewmates, can you help us?
Gladly, my good friend. Our engineer is still in the wilds, though. We will need to rescue him first.
Well, we've got a master person finder here. We're on it.
I guess this is where you choose where you're either Alliance or a...
The Horde stands by you. Well met.
But they don't explain it very well.
Strength and honor.
Nothing's explained very well. So the others ran to the Alliance. There's nothing here that tells me to do so. Just kill tigers and collect bamboo. I guess we help each side. And then we decide. I don't know. If I end up accidentally joining the Horde because the game's not clear what's going on, I will not be happy. Tiger number 1. I knew he'd be coming. He's just running around in a circle. Tiger number 2. Wonder where the bamboo is. Bamboo's out here somewhere. Where is the bamboo? Oh, there's some bamboo. Now I know what it looks like. Ooh. Some strange critters. Strange critters in the woods. There's some bamboo. See, earlier when I saw that that. Thought there was a big sea monster out there, but nope. That's just the turtle's legs. Ooh. This island is the shell of a turtle.
I am out of range.
See the big turtle there? There's the head. There's his legs. He has no tail. There's some bamboo. It just looks a little different from everything else. Getting all my tigers before I get my bamboo. Bamboo needs to be more plentiful. Instead, there's lots of tigers. Already gotten all my tigers. Getting more tigers than I need. Need one more bamboozle. Oop, there's one in here somewhere. There it is.
The Horde stands by you. Strength and honor. Well met, Pandarin.
To dislodge the Alliance ship, we need to find our engineer. He parted ways with us when we were escaping the wreckage. You should be able to find him somewhere in the western forests.
The Horde stands by you.
Let's go find this engineer. Maybe getting this organ won't be as hard as we thought.
Show off. It's G. I'd rather have traveled with Asa, but I'm just doing what the quests tell me to do. I want to be careful though. I don't want to join the Horde. I'm an Alliance supporter. All of my characters are Alliance. As an engineer. Well, I wouldn't mind doing a number on that ship for my own reasons anyway, but it's going to take some work. Give me a moment to think. We can help you get your ship free, but we'll need more of the explosives we were trying to take back from the Alliance to make it happen. I ordered the men to grab all the explosives they could before making our escape. If you sift through the wreckage and bodies to our south, there should be some explosives.
Keep it real.
The greatest virtue is
I
the
don't
will
know
to
what
act.
this evil is that is infesting our forest, but I know exactly how to deal with it. So, do you, I think. Kill 8 horrors, darkened horrors. That's these guys. Easy enough. But I also need to find some explosives. There's some explosives. There's some explosives. Didn't get all of them over here, did it? Ah, okay. There's a crate of them. Oh, I didn't get them all over there either. And I need to take out 3 more of these guys. Okay. Two more of these guys. I don't have anything ranged to get their attention. So come to me. You, come to me. Done. All right.
It's good to see you.
Thanks for the boots. They're just higher level. They're not very good. All junk.
Yo,
There's explosives.
be good.
Welcome.
I'm sure Asa won't love this plan, but it's the only plan we've got. Would you mind being the bearer of bad news for me? She needs to know what we're doing so she can get everyone to safety. She may convince me to do something different. Okay, I need to go this way to get to her. Wow. Terrific. They're everywhere.
You are welcome among us, Pandarin.
Your friend is out fighting to save my crew fiercely, I might add. I'm afraid your message may have to wait. Okay. Friend has been doing everything she can to save my crew. I'm deeply appreciative. We're still dealing with more than we can handle here. Quenching the fires of the wreckage, getting my people out, fighting off these evil creatures, trying to prevent prisoners from escaping. We're simply in over our heads. I still have men on the ship that we need to get clear before the wreckage collapses on them. I know this is asking a lot, but can you help? Sure. We need supplies to tend to our wounded, but the supply crates scattered.
You have our favor, Pandarin.
Defeat the tormentors. Okay, after the ship crashed, evil creatures swept upon us. All right. So we got 8 tormentors slain, find 8, rescue 8. 8, 8, 8. Injured, rescued. Not sure how to rescue. Do I heal him? Nope, that just healed me. On the ship that we need to get clear. Okay, so people on the ship we need to get clear.
It is too far away.
How do I rescue these guys? Can't heal him. It just heals me. Oh, because I'm carrying one on my shoulders. That's why I can't pick any more up. Duh. Which way did he go? Which way did he go? Duh. You have to physically carry them. See? No, I'm not carrying one now. There must be a time limit. Okay, now I'm carrying him. That's awkward. Carrying somebody and roll and tumble with him. Oh, he's okay. That's one. Need one more medical supply. You're welcome. There's my medical supply I need. I'll get it. And you. Then we'll go bust 2 more heads. There's 2 over there. How convenient.
This isn't over yet.
Slow down.
Slow down.
You have our favor, Pendarn.
Ooh, something new. Provoke. A taunt. Terrific. I got a taunt.
What do you need?
Gotta go help Asa with the enormous beast. Ooh, there it is. I'm coming, I'm coming.
Sanctions ensue that you're here. I could use your help. It's clear when it raises its weapon. It's even stronger than it looks. He's calling allies. I'll keep you busy while you handle them.
You're a good tank. You're not having any trouble. You're not losing any health. Oh. I didn't see that coming.
You're wearing him down. Keep it up. I don't know what I would have done without you. It's good that you came.
He wasn't hurting you. You would have got him down eventually. It just took you a while.
In time, all answers become clear.
She's exhausted. Your skills are unquestionable. Did you save the escaped prisoners? Where is G? Is he okay? They keep asking about each other. Wait, what? How could he be so reckless? Blowing the ship free is insane. It could kill Shins and Sue and all of us with it. I know we don't have much time, but we need to think of another way. Remove the thorn.
She may kill Shenzinsu if we let him go through with this. Come with me, quickly.
The explosives is kind of Gene's way.
Gee, stop! This is reckless and stupid.
Asa, this is our only option. We blow the ship free, then we heal his wound. We have no other solution.
If you stop this, then maybe we can come up with one.
So we just wait until we think of something? Shen Jinsu is dying. Doing nothing risks everything.
Doing this risks everything.
I'd rather die knowing that at least we tried.
Gee, if this is what you must do, I will not stop you. We could lose everything. I hope you are right.
Yep, I think I'll follow the guys. Running away from the big explosion. Oops. I didn't get away.
Asa.
He is dying.
His wounds can be healed.
I hope you can forgive yourself for what you have done to him.
Now what? How do we stop the bleeding? This is more horrific than I imagined, but we can handle this. We need to gather the healers and close the wound. We need to save Shenzhen Su. Find any healers you can. Rescue them, retrieve them, whatever you need to do. Keep the healers safe at all costs. Okay.
We'll cover this front. You keep my priests safe.
We gotta get this priest out of here. Come on, priest. We need your help. Okay, he's healing himself. I can heal you. Let me find another one. It's Torin. I heal a lot better than they do. Maybe I should be healing Shinzu.
Stay close and keep these healers safe.
No, you're not one of them. You were a minute ago. There's one over here, right? I don't know. Here we go. Keeps moving around on me. Here's one. Oh, they're tied up. I see what the problem is. I gotta rescue them. Now you go help. I guess I gotta heal you up first. You're healed up.
We stand by your side.
There's one.
This battle is not yours alone.
I heal way much better than they do. There's one up here. Doggone it. Doggone it. I give up on this guy. Oh, I never picked this stuff up. Never picked this stuff up. Is there anybody down here? Yep. This guy. Now go help. You go help. Go help. Go help Hill. Go help Hill. Go help Hill. Ah. Oh no! How did he die so quickly? I just killed him to full. That's ridiculous. Stupid game. Stupid game. I just healed him to full. There's one over here. You look like a healer to me. Go help. Go help Hill. help heal. Come this way. Here's where all the fighters are. Anybody else? Another healer down here. Oh, yeah. Go, help. Ah, too late. They already died. So the more healers you can get help healing, the better. There's 2 more over here somewhere. Okay. You look like a healer that might could help. Go help. Go help. This just takes a long time. It's annoying.
I need to get closer.
Go help. Alright. More down here.
If we lose the healers, Shenzin Su dies, and all of us with him. Keep them safe.
I'm a healer. Sort of. Yeah, there's no healing going on. Go heal. Don't stand around here. You're the only healer helping right now. Doggone it. Why can't I help? I heal much better than all these guys do. And I'm not even a healer.
There are healers under some of the wreckage. Get them free.
I would like to fight this guy. Thank you. But I've got to watch behind my back too, because nobody's watching. The teammates are terrible. Okay, follow me, guys. Follow me. Ah. Thank you. Follow me. Okay, at the moment, that's good. Here's some fighters. Fight. Okay, I've got two. Ooh. Ah. Follow me. There we go. Taunt him. You guys take care of these so I can keep the healers alive. Need more of you guys fighting. Here you go, priest. Go help. Go help.
We need them here at the wound. Time to act is always now.
It's working. The wound is closing.
Phew.
We risked everything, but we did it. Shenzhen Su will be okay.
I'm with you.
That was not fun. I did what had to be done, and the plan worked. Things could have been much worse had we not acted. I only wish Asa could understand that. There will be plenty of time for reflections, but for now, we need to return to the Temple of Five Dawns. We need to let them know that the Shenzhen Su has been saved and need to sort out the fate of these new allies. Yeah, we really didn't have another plan.
I bear your presence only as a kindness to our new allies. Do not push me, Shivan.
Stand down, Torin, before I put you back in chains.
Gotta go jump on the delivery cart. So the Alliance and the Horde are at each other's throats. They're at war. Temporary truce. But the Horde are prisoners of war. It was an Alliance ship with Horde prisoners of war. I imagine it's about this point in time where I have to make a decision to go Alliance or Horde. I'm level 13. There's a Horde running free. Return to the Temple of the Five Dawns. Some interesting critter pulling me. I wonder if you start a night elf now. If Teledrissel is healed, you go back in time. Or if there's a whole new... Or even the Worgen. I heard the Worgen city was destroyed too. I don't know.
Forget injuries. Never forget kindnesses.
You've done all that I've asked of you and more. You've saved Shenzhen Su. Now I'm 14. These new allies have shed light on a great and important truth. It is not just Shenzhen Su that is ailing, but all the land beyond the clouds. The world needs healing, and I think that you should be the ones to heal it. I would like you, G and Asa, to leave and bring your strength and wisdom to the world. These Alliance and Horde have different ideas, but at the core of both lies noble intent. I will leave the choice of who you wish to accompany. I will leave the choice of who you wish to accompany to you. Speak to choose whether you leave with the Alliance or the Horde.
You all accomplished a great thing in saving Shenzhen Su. You do us
So
all
G
proud.
likes the Horde.
It seems your journeys are not.
Asa likes
These new allies come from a broken world.
the Alliance.
Use our help.
Master Shenzi, I would like to accompany the Alliance back to their home.
What of you, Chi? Will you join the Horde in their journey back?
Yes, perhaps that is for the best. I like what I've seen of them, and it sounds as though their world could use my help.
And you, my young student, when will you go? My time is passing, but your time approaches swiftly.
The noble race of the Alliance are bound together by proud traditions of nobility, honor, faith, justice, and sacrifice. The many different Alliance peoples all contribute their technical, arcane, and spiritual wisdom towards the goal of a peaceful and just world. Take up their banner. The proud nations of Horde are loosely joined in alliance of convenience against a hostile world that would see them destroyed. Focused, ferocious, and sometimes monstrous, the Horde values strength and honor, but struggles to keep aggression in check. The goal of peace struggle to keep aggression in check. They're just trying to survive. People give Horde a bad time. You gotta remember, the Horde came to Azeroth to get away from the Burning Legion. The Burning Legion was destroying their world. They ran away and came here and have been fighting to survive ever since. And sometimes they've had, and it's just like the real world. You've got good in the Horde, and you've got evil, aggressive terrorists in the Horde. In the Alliance, you've got good, and you've got evil, prejudiced, destroy anybody who's not like me. It's just like the real world. There's good in both, there's terrible in both. There's terrorists in both sides. And same as it is in the real world. Of course I'm joining the Alliance. Of course. Jojo. Oh yeah, he's still got his. And there's Asa.
Patience is the highest virtue.
We're here.
Hello, friend.
Speak with King Anduin.
Let's get going. If we are going to be of any use out here, we are going to need allies.
We must look like such strange creatures to these soldiers. They've never seen a Pandarian before. We're here to join the Alliance. You seek audience with your Emperor. Emperor, you'll find King Anduin inside Stormwind. They're looking at Jojo's pillar. Behave yourselves inside Stormwind, Pandaren. You're in Alliance territory now. He's looking at that big pillar that he's carrying around. The one he couldn't break with his head. He could break bamboo, he could break wood, he could break stone, but he couldn't break this this totem he's carrying. So he keeps it with him. Marty and Josie. Those aren't gnolls. Use your eyes. Those are furbolgs. No, we're not furbolgs. Poor little kids. I can understand the confusion. We're furry just like a furball. Asa yells, look at this. Well, that's good news. Once we join the Alliance, we certainly won't run out of things to do. Yeah, if I remember, there's a investigate a murder, quell trogs, assist night elves. But right now the king needs us. Gonna make our way to the palace. Those are Pandarans. Here in Stormwind? Let's see, how do we get to where we're going? Gotta keep heading this direction. Welcome to Stormwind. Must be here to join the Alliance. Good move. It worked out well for me. Ugh, that's a big critter in the water. A rare level 50 alligator. I wouldn't know what to do as a guard, seeing people running in with weapons. You don't know if they're coming in to kill the king or what. Quiet. Outsiders approach. Yes, but their intentions are good. Look carefully. The light is strong with them, particularly that one. Let's keep moving. One of them goes, Jojo says, what's the light? When you meet a paladin, you'll know what the light is. Actually, nope, it's the Naru. You really want to know what light is? It's the Naru. See, it'd be hard to just stand here as a guard and let strangers run in, especially weird-looking creatures.
Sometimes we must fight for what we believe in.
Pandaren, I had heard murmurings that you had entered our city. I understand the strength it must have taken to leave your homeland, and I know you didn't have to choose Stormwind as your destination. You and the rest of your people are welcome among our ranks. Welcome to the Alliance.
A king is only as loyal as the causes he serves.
That's it, huh? You know, if I was brand new to this game and picked Pandaren first and got to this point, then I'd go, I don't know what to do. I guess I gotta go back out there to the, that board in the city. Ooh. They stayed with me. That's it? You guys are just gonna stay here the whole time?
It's good to see you.
Let's see if there's anything else he says.
For the Alliance above all.
Welcome to Stormwind. That's it, huh? Yeah, I'd be all confused if I didn't. Resuscitate. If I didn't know how to play this game already. Take you to your home temple. Okay. I'm not gonna continue leveling up my monk. I was just curious as to what the whole storyline was about. Let's go find a too bad my two buddies don't follow me around. 3 of us would make a nice group. All right. If I turn left, I can find a repair guy.
Can I help you?
Some level 7 boots. I'm wearing level 12. 2-hand mace. Level 11 belt. Oh, but it's not as good as the one I'm wearing. Oh, because it's cloth. 12 chest. Better than the 6 I have. Can't wear a mail. 2-handed sword. A gun. Health potion. It doesn't matter. I can heal myself. Gun. Milk. Level 13 leggings. Yes. Okay.
Be careful.
So yes, if I were going to play this character, I would grab something from that board. What the heck are you? Oh, you're a Worgen, right? Yep, you're a Worgen. Think you're stealth there, but I'm a panda. So yeah, you would come here and decide what you wanted to do. This is what you would do. If you started off as a Pandaren, you'd go to Westfall, which is where humans level up. Loch Modan, which is where Night Elves level up. Nope, Dark Shore is where Night Elves level up. Loch Modan is where gnomes and dwarfs level up. So you just choose where you want to go. Assist Night Elves, assist dwarves, gnomes, assist humans. I enjoyed that story. See, I already have a monk. I just came up as a gnome because I always play the tiny characters. She's not so tiny. Not so tiny at all. One thing I'm curious about is Night Elves. Where do they start at now? That's too many letters. How about that? So where do they begin? Ah. Okay, that worked. Oh, it looks like you're gonna be in. I think we go back in time before. I think.
After years of imprisonment within the Emerald Nightmare, Archdruid Malfurion Stormrage has finally returned to the mortal world. Reunited with his love, Tyrande Whisperwind, Malfurion endeavors now to heal the corrupted world tree Teldrassil and rejuvenate the spirit of the Night Elf people. Yet as the great cataclysm shakes the boughs of their colossal tree, the Night Elves brace themselves against the coming storm. As war and destruction close in from all sides, it falls to Night Elves like you to stand strong and protect the enduring legacy of your people.
Yeah, it's all messed up. Do I still have it? Yep. But it looks like the world tree is still here and still all fine. Maybe. Let's run out of here and see. I'm not going to play this night elf. I'm just curious. Just curious if the world tree is all burned up or if we've gone back in time. I think we've gone back in time. I think when you start a new night elf, you have to go through all the events. That lead up to the burning of the tree. So everything's all fine and dandy and hunky-dory. So I don't see any smoke. Actually, I think we're inside the tree. See, this is actually the tree. All of this has been destroyed. All of this is dead. So we went back in time.
What brings you here?
Here's some banging going on outside or inside. It's hard to tell in this building. But yeah, as far as I can tell, now, I've done all these quests before. I think I even ran a gnome once all the way out here to level up. Of course, running across wetlands. Got eaten by alligators a few times. Crocodiles, alligators, whatever. By the time I got over here, I was level 5, I think, just from experience from running new territories. Yep, we're approaching the city. I think all is hunky-dory. So yeah, we just went back in time. I guess the Worgen's the same way. Though I'm not quite sure what the Worgen city looks like at level 120. I probably ought to go find out if I can remember where it is. think it's near Lauderdale, near Undercity. Wonder what Undercity looks like now, too. That's what I need to do. Yeah. Yep. This is all pre-BFA. Okay. That's all I wanted to know. Let's go on into the city. Darnassus is a mess right now in BFA. But it's nice that you still get to level up. This way. All right. If you created a new Worgen, ugh, just way too big. They start at level 55, really? I don't remember that. Oh, it's because Death Knight.
Led by their indomitable king, Rayman, the proud citizens of Gilneas once stood with the Alliance against the vile, orcish horde that sought to conquer all of Lordaeron. Gilneas survived, but in the chaotic years following the Second War, the mighty kingdom drew ever inward. Distrustful of their former allies, the Gilneans erected a mighty wall at the borders of their land, closing off their nation and their hearts from an ever-darkening world. Now, many years later, as the seemingly unstoppable undead scourge marches across Lordaeron, human civilization once again teeters on the brink of destruction. As war and terror closing all around them, the citizens of Gilneas are faced with one terrible truth. Their mighty wall cannot hold back the dead for much longer. And worse, rumors of a new threat have arisen within the kingdom's borders, of feral nightmare creatures that walk upright as men, but hunt and howl as wolves.
I want the perimeter secured and the gates manned by 2 guards at all times.
So yeah, this is all the same. So this hasn't really changed. You level up inside here as normal.
Stand ready, guards! We don't know how many intruders we're dealing with, but the headlands are overrun and we're cut off from the harbor towns. Expect to be outnumbered.
Now what I want to do is I want to fly my druid. I want to go back to the world. I think I want to go to Silithus. Hey, look. We've got Ironforge, Exodar, Silithus. Trying to remember where Silithus is. Yeah, it's down here. So then I can fly over here. Or Grimmer. No, wait. Where's Gilneas? Thunder Bluff, or Grimmer. The Exodar is over here. Remains of Darnassus. I want to go see the remains of Darnassus. I need to go to Exodar. But I don't know that you can fly over there. I'm almost certain you probably cannot. And this place is so hard to navigate. I think I go up. I think I go up, 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 and out. I haven't been over here in years. This is a crashed spaceship. It's where the space goats live, or their headquarters, the Draenei. Shouldn't I be able to fly over here? Thought I could fly over here. I don't exactly remember my way around here. I'm looking for a ferry boat or something. I probably should have turned left back there. Seem to be going around in circles. Steel Pine Hold or Azure Watch? I don't know. Level 120, it may not be possible to get back to Darnassus. Even though we were just there a minute ago at level 1.
Open your heart to the light. Try on this.
I've leveled up over here before. My shaman, which is a dwarf now, started off as a Draenei because that was the only way you could be a shaman and be an alliance. That's when we got the space goats. And then at some point, I changed her name and race. Because I wanted a smaller character than a space goat. Female night elf was the smallest druid I could make. I guess you never could fly over here on this island. Come to think of it. You're definitely not going to swim to Darnassus. Yeah. Let's go to Dalaran. They've got lots of teleports over there. can't fly here either.
Greetings. It is fortunate I found you. Your presence is requested at Moonglade.
Moonglade.
We serve the land.
Okay.
I'll meet you there as soon as you conclude your business in Dalaran.
Okay. I'm just wanting to see, where is Moonglade? Good question. Eversong Woods. Ghostlands. Plaguelands. Hinterlands. Western Plaguelands. Terraceville. Silverpine. Eastern Kingdoms. Kalmandor, Mount Highjaw, Winter Spring, Moonglade. Yeah. I've been trying to figure out a way to get close to Teledressel, and all I had to do was go here. Legion. This is the Emerald Dream. Where does this take me? I don't remember.
What is nature's call?
I don't remember. Oh, I can't fly here either. All these different places to go. I don't remember where any of them go. It's been too long. These people aren't very helpful. Guess I'm just gonna have to go through one, see what happens. Where am I? Feralis. Interesting. Can't go back that way, eh? So that took me to Feralis. Which one was that? Alright, let's do this logically. I'll go straight ahead first. Okay, I can't go that way. He just did. Wonder what level he was. Okay. I didn't look to see what level he was. Let's do this clockwise. That looks real cool. Go through there. Into what? Alright. See where this one takes me. Can't go there. What level are you guys? 110? Try here. This is taking me somewhere. Hinterlands. Well, I could. Let's go see what the ruins of the Undercity looks like. Yeah, I gotta go this way. See, I can fly over here. It's nice. I'm way up in the hinterlands. Now I'm in the plague lands. We'll go see what Lorderdown looks like. Which used to be called the Undercity. Well, originally it was Lorderdown. Then the undead took it over. It became the Undercity. And then Sylvanus took it with the Forsaken. Enderhall. Okay. Where is Gilneas? Trying to remember where Gilneas is. Isn't it down here? South? Dalaran Crater. Where is Gilneas? Alterac Mountains. Terran Mill. Trying to remember. Silver Pine Forest. I think that's where Gilneas. Yeah, the Greymane Wall. All right. So I'm about to fly over ruins of South Shore. Yeah, here's Silver Pine Forest, ruins of Gilneas. That's what I'm here for. I want to see the ruins. In one of the expansions I did not play, Sylvanus, I think, destroyed Gilneas. Doesn't look good. Got to go back and do research, figure out when this happened. Which expansion? I don't know, there's lights on here. It's got the Greymane flag. It's got the Alliance flags. There doesn't seem to be any people here anymore. See, we were here a few minutes ago as a low-level character, and it was a bustling city. Now there's just a few campfires, people hanging from, or things hanging from walls. Just not very inviting anymore, is it? I don't think there's any people here at all. Not sure why there's still campfires burning. They just never went out. Eternal fire. But yeah, I gotta go figure out when this actually happened. When Gilneas was destroyed. Now I know when the Undercity was destroyed. I took part in that at the beginning of this expansion. And Darnassus. Darnassus and Undercity both went in this expansion. Okay, there's the Dalaran. There's where Dalaran used to be before it ended up in another dimension, floating in the air. We came from Dalaran a few minutes ago. I want to see the ruins of the Undercity. Shadowfang Keep. Let's keep going. There it is, over there. There's Lauterdown. Ugh, looks terrible. It's all been plagued. Trying to remember what Eversong Woods is. Levels 1 through 20. Look at all the fire. All this is scorched. Where is... Scarlet Monastery? There it is, Scarlet Monastery. Okay. So you could go back in time and see what this looked like before the sundering. Okay. All right. So if you level up an undead, you go back in time again, which is what this says. You go back in time. All right. I was curious. Now I'm trying to remember what Eversong Keep was. Eversong Woods. Who levels up in Eversong Woods? Is that where the Draenei come in? No? I don't remember. Am I headed the right way? It's hard to remember. Eastern Plaguelands, Ghostland. There's this Western Plagueland. There's this little area that has never become a landmass. I'm not sure you can even fly over it. Nope. Nope. Wouldn't let me fly over it. You gotta fly around it. My bird squawked. Eastern Plaguelands. But you cannot fly over that little area to the left. It's never become a place. Stratholme. This place is the epitome of plagued. There's Stratholme. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can't fly over Stratholme either. I'm trying to remember what Eversong Woods is. Gnomes don't start there. Dwarves don't start there. Is it the Blood Elf? No. Ghostlands. Ghostlands is so familiar. What was Ghostlands? Ghostlands. Blood Elves? Can I not go to the Ghostlands? Nope. Used to, oh, you had a certain gate you had to pass through. To go to the Ghostlands. Oh, there it is back there. I've already passed it. Because we used to go to Zul'Aman. But I think it was enemy territory. They've never done very well at giving you reasons to go places. Burning Crusade. Alright, so now I'm in the Ghostlands. And I can't fly in the Ghostlands. Zul'Aman. But yeah, I think the Blood Elves leveled up. But I can't fly here for some reason. Guess they never implemented fly. Level 60s. I'm so scared. Actually, I'm not scared of any critters. But I'm scared of getting flagged for PvP. But yeah, I spent a lot of time over here when Zul'Aman was a 10-man raid. I don't think it is anymore. This is a nice jaunt into the past. I'd come here, hang out, waiting for the rest of my guild mates. Flight path is over here. I thought. Yeah, there's the flight path. And this was a 10-man raid. I don't know what it is anymore. I think it's just a dungeon. Not sure. But this used to be a 10-man raid. Back in the days of Karazhan. And I do think Eversong Woods is Silver Moon City. Yeah. That's where the Blood Elves come from.
Time is money, friend.
Shattered Sun staging area. Okay, I think I've seen everything I want to see on this side of the world. Let's go back to Moonglade.
Have a good one.
We saw Gelneus. We saw Undercity. Or Laurdan. Let's see. So I did that one, that one, that one, and that one. Let's go this one. Right behind me. Duskwood. Duskwood. Ah, yeah. I'm glad the dragon's not here. Well, it wouldn't matter. Unless he scales up. But now we're just... Yeah, now we're way down here instead of way up here. I was just here in the Ghostlands, now I'm way down here. Booty Bay, Westfall. Yeah. But yeah, there used to be a dragon that hangs out here. Well, probably still does, every now and then. Okay, so that was the one directly behind me. Now, let's try this one. Alright, I should have known that wasn't going to take me anywhere. There's nothing visible there. Okay. I tried this one once, didn't I? Yeah, I've been here before. This is Feralis. Okay, I am in Calamador. I'd love to fly up north. Because this is the other city that's destroyed. But before I do so, I think I can fly here. Yep. Let me take a break, stretch my legs, and then let's see what we can do over here. Plug that in. Stretch my legs. legs are stretched. Now, I want to fly north, but I've got to stay away from Thunder Bluff. Do not want to fly over a horde city, for sure. Let's get out of here. Oops, I'm flying south. Some big trees, I tell you. Dreamer's Rat. Let's go to this flight path. See where I can fly. Overflew it. Okay. Ah, you can fly anywhere you want over here. I don't know about flying into Dark Shore. Oh yeah, I've got to go to Moonglade. I forgot about that. This should be very interesting, this flight. As we're flying over Desolus, and then Stone Talon, then Ashenvale, I don't know if we'll really get to fly over. I'm curious about Dark Shore. Every time I've tried to go to Dark Shore, to do the Dark Shore quests, I get flagged for PvP. And that just annoys me to no end. It's not the reason why I am unsubscribing to World of Warcraft, but it's just one of the many annoying things. All right. We're still in Desolus, even though there's a little greenery here. Cenarian Wildlands. Thunder Axe Fortress. Okay, we've already gone past Thunder Bluff. Now we're headed into Stone Talon Mountains. Some lava. Trying to remember what's significant about Stone Talon Mountains. Sun Rock Retreat, Wind Shear. The names are familiar. The Fold, Sludgeworks, Stone Talon Peaks. Oh, okay. Now it's looking familiar. I can remember questing in there. So now where are you taking me? Dark Shore next? Oh, we're headed off. Gotta go. Seem to be headed towards the coast. Now we're turning. We're gonna go right up the coast, I guess. Ashenvale. Now, Dark Shore is what's got me all curious. I almost wished I had stopped short of Dark Shore, but I'm afraid that it's a contested zone, though it doesn't say so. But I want to go see the remains of Darnassus, eventually. Alright, there's Ashenvale. Dark Shores ahead. There's Teldrassil. Wow, everything just changed colors. We're in Dark Shore. It doesn't say it's a contested Alliance control. Okay. What that leads me to believe is it's a zone that you can actually flip who controls it. I don't know. Like I said, whenever that stupid quest brought me here and flipped my PvP flag without warning, all it did was make me angry. So I never could come back over here and figure out what was going on. There's a world boss here. There's nothing I need over here. Must be a flight path back there. $121 level. 121. All right, we're headed up to Moonglade now. go see why this guy called me to Moonglade. I haven't been in here forever. Maybe that's why he called me here. Wants to make sure I'm still a druid. A friendly druid. I don't know. I'm here. There you are.
Nature seeks balance in all.
Pleased you came on such short notice. We have a great undertaking here in the Moonglade that is about to begin. One in which you play a key role. What you talking about, Willis? Beating the Legion requires us to strike. We already beat the Legion. Quickly and unexpectedly. We've discovered a dreamway by which we can travel through the Emerald Dream itself. Though only a short walk through the dream. It will allow us to cross the distance of Azeroth and even access the ancient home of all the druids, which is what I've just been doing. Malfurion is preparing the ritual to open the dreamway. I need you to summon Zentabra and Noralex to his side. I'm game.
Zentabra's camp is on the western
Something I
shore.
haven't done before.
Neralex was camped on the eastern shore, but he's prone to wandering off. So keep your eyes and ears open.
I'm curious to see what this is all about. It's a druid something or another that I missed during Legion. Should be interesting.
Hey, man. You not be coming to Zentabra for some fish. What you be wanting?
Don't be angering the spirits.
Time to see if we can really be making this happen. This gonna be needing everything we have to give and more. The spirits, they be silent to me on this. That mean they not opposed to it either. Very well. I'll meet you at the ritual.
Okay, got one more stop to make before the ritual. Gotta find Nerlex. Great. Good thing the guy didn't take a shower.
I'm awake for now.
I'll try this first.
Elun's light watch. No need to be quiet. The trees already whispered to me of your arrival. Is it time for the ritual to begin? Very well. I'll meet you there.
The trees told him I was coming. Stupid trees. Can't keep any secrets in the Moonglade. Can't surprise anyone. Oops. I ran too far.
May the winds guide you.
Preparation for the ritual are now complete. Come with me. I will guide you to the ceremony.
Farewell.
Okay.
Malfurion waits for you by the battle dens to the east. Follow me. The Legion's arrival has thrown our world out of balance. I've sensed great unrest within the Emerald Dream.
Why you fly so slow?
There are powerful druids in Val-Shara who grew under Cenarius' tutelage after the Great Sundering. Their knowledge of druidism is ancient and unparalleled. Having their might on our side is essential if we are to stop the Legion.
Greetings to you both. The tremors from the Emerald Dream grow more potent. We must begin the ritual at once. The ritual will focus our energy into a portal at the center of the structure. We must keep it stable. Prepare yourself. Step into the circle when you are ready.
Focus your power to open a portal to the Emerald Dream.
Excellent. The path is taking form. It grows more stable at the moment. The Dreamway is ready. Good work, everyone. I must protect the wild.
Now, the path is open. We can begin our journey to Vashara. The portal to the Dreamway is open. It is here where our paths must part. The Moonglade remains vulnerable to the attacks of the Burning Legion. I must ensure it's defended. I'm entrusting you with the mission to Vashara. Anya. Archdruid Greathoof is the leader of the druids there. He is wise in the old ways and provide us valuable assistance. The dream can be dangerous, so I will send Keeper Romulus to guide you. Meet with him on the other side. You will learn how to teleport to the Emerald Dreamway. I already have it, but sounds like fun. Enter the Emerald Dreamway. I'm back. Okay.
Come, we must find the druids of Val-Shara and request their aid.
I'm back. Which one is that? It's probably the one that was empty, and now it's not. Yeah.
No, the nightmare. In this part of the dream? How is it possible? I will cleanse these nightmare vines from our path. Go forth and destroy the source of the corruption that spawned them.
Ah, now I get to go into the, what level are these things? 110s? They don't have much of a chance. Because I'm 120. Everything dies. So you're the source.
Excellent.
I one-shot him.
Even now, the foul creep of the nightmare has begun to recede. The way's clear. Come, let us continue to our destination.
I'm guessing we're going here, right? Keeper. where did it take us?
We made it. Ah, these forests are just as I remember them.
Vashara,
An
Broken
ancient
Isles.
magic protects the dream world. Here, all brothers and sisters
Finally!
will find sanctuary. Come, we must find the druids of Valshara and request their aid.
This is the place that every time I'd run into, I'd get put to sleep and end up somewhere else. I always wondered how you penetrated this place. It's for druids only. But yeah, you just come running along, you go, oh, this looks cool, I haven't been there. Whoosh, you're asleep.
Greetings, Archdruid Greathoof. We have traveled far to seek your aid.
I've heard the land cry out, son of Cenarius. The Legion threatens us all.
Then we must act swiftly and ready the weapons of old for war.
The weapons of old. Yes, they would help indeed. But they are beyond our ability to wield.
There is no one better suited for this task than this champion.
Very well. Your task will not be easy, but I shall do all that I can to aid you.
I think it'll be easy considering I am, well, same level you are, and 10 levels higher than this dude.
We are nature's guardians.
Select an artifact weapon to pursue. I don't need an artifact weapon. They don't do me any good anymore. Be interesting to check it out though.
Walk in peace.
Fangs. A healing staff. Crit and mastery, crit and mastery. So it doesn't matter which one of these two you pick. Pharaoh gets daggers. Bear gets fist weapon. They're all crit mastery. Well, since I'm balance.
Nature's gifts are everywhere.
It's low level. It would just be something to slap in my bank.
Go with Cenarius' blessing.
Ready to turn in.
What do you ask of nature? May your trail
Illuminatory, I must speak with you at once.
Yep, I'm up there in that area. That would put you to sleep if you've ventured into it. Druids only. That's so cool. Okay, but
The balance must be restored.
I'm not going to go get a scythe of Elu.
Goodbye, for now.
I'm going back to the dream. Go back to Moonglade. I think that was... Yep. I can now travel to Moonglade. So at least it opened that up. That's cool. And now I want to see if I can't fly over the ruins of Darnassus. That would be interesting if you could do so. I'm not convinced you can. I flew over the ruins of Lorderdon and Galneus. So why not fly over the ruins of Darnassus, Teldrassil? Am I even headed the right direction? Oh yeah. Alliance control. Alright, I need to get the shortest distance because of fatigue.
Our victory is not complete until every Horde soldier is purged from Darkshore. Leave none alive.
Hey, I'm not flagged. That's because we control it. But that's not what I'm here for. I want to see if I can't fly over there. Alright, we've got 1 minute of fatigue. Okay, now we're non-fatigued. So yes. Oh, what happened? Oh, it brought me back. So no, you can't go over there. This place looks interesting. Whatever it may be. The dredge. Okay, so no, that's what's left of where the night elves come from. I think I've explored enough to know what's going on. I've got to do some lore research and figure out when Gilneas was destroyed. I know it's something Sylvanus did because King Greymane hates her for what she did. Woo! That's some DPS. Everything was 10 levels lower than me. Oh, wait. Empty my mailbox.
You've got the points, because I've got the bargains.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Off to the bank.
Shall we talk business?
Shall we talk business?
Fair winds and full sails.
Druid's such a good class. Anybody new to the game, I'd suggest a Druid. Because you can be ranged magic, or you can be melee physical, or you can be a moonkin, which is ranged magic. You can be a cat, which is like a rogue, melee physical. You could be a bear, which is a tank. Or you could be a human that occasionally turns into a tree and heal people from range. So you'll be able to find something you like in a druid. I have played every one of these. I don't remember ever playing an orc. Ugly, but he too big. Let's see what the starting looks like. Oh, what did I pick by accident? Warrior? I don't want to be a warrior. Orcs can be monks. Can everybody be a monk? Undead can be a monk. Tauren can be a monk. Troll. I guess. Goblins can't be monks. That's not very nice, is it? Worgans can't be monks. Draenei can. Everybody can except Worgen and Goblin. But to me, orc screams warlock. Warriors and warlocks. That's what orc screams to me. And shaman. All right. Just want to see how it starts. See if I remember it. The intro.
The great cataclysm has shattered more than just the world. War Chief Thrall, arguably the most powerful living shaman, has left his people behind so that he might stop the cataclysm at its source. Yet, in his absence, the orc champion Garrosh Hellscream has become the Horde's new war chief. Though popular amongst the orcs for his victories against the Lich King, Garrosh's reckless leadership has begun to cause a rift between himself and the other leaders of the Horde. With Durotar's natural resources nearly depleted, Garrosh seeks to take whatever his people need to survive, regardless of who stands in his way. A dangerous new era for the Horde has dawned, and it falls to brave orcs like you to uphold the will of the new war chief and assure the dominance of your people.
Yeah. Yeah, I've done all these. I've done all these as an orc, all the beginning stuff, just to see what it was like. Yeah, it's been many years, but I've done all this. All right. I think it's a good stopping place today. We'll have to figure out what to do tomorrow. Too much noise. Thank you. All right. So, YouTubers and YouTube subscribers, thank you very much. I will see you in the next video. Stop recording.